Now, one thing this bill does not do, unfortunately, is fund the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. As everyone knows, Republicans rescinded bipartisan funding we provided for CBB in the first ever partisan rescissions package. It is a shameful reality, and now communities across the country will suffer the consequences as over 1,500 stations lose critical funding. I really hope that Republicans will join us to restore this funding down the line, and I want you to know I'm going to keep pushing to do that. Now, before I close, I want to say I am clear-eyed. The investments we make in these bills today are really only half the equation, because the fact of the matter is we have an administration right now that is intent on ignoring Congress, breaking the law, and doing everything it can without any transparency to dismantle programs and agencies that help families. There is no magic bullet that will change that unfortunate reality. Our bills reject devastating cuts and reject many of this administration's more absurd proposals, like dismantling the Department of Education or destroying HHS and more. But I still hope we can do more when it comes to demanding accountability, transparency, and that this administration actually follows our laws. We all know President Trump cannot dismantle the Department of Education or ship education programs to other agencies. Authorizing laws prevent that. Appropriation laws prevent that. Yet that has not stopped him from shipping CTE and adult education programs to DOL in violation of our laws. And Secretary McMahon says she wants to do the same for Title I and IDEA. So I'm very glad that our LHHS bill takes new steps to make sure she cannot do that, and Title I and IDEA programs students depend on do not get dismantled or moved out of ED. But I'd like this bill to also do the same for every other education program that states administer, to prevent states from having to deal with the chaos of these dismantling efforts, and I'm disappointed there wasn't bipartisan support yet to do that. Still, I'm going to keep making the case for more accountability and transparency. We need members across the aisle to not only reject the cuts, but to speak up and speak out against what this administration is already doing to defy our laws and hurt the people we represent.